Hey, Michelle Masacchio with Fit Money CPA, where Vet Med meets smart business. Hope you guys are doing great. So, the government's going to give me free money. Wow, where can I sign up? Okay, guys, hang on. We're going to go through some stuff that you may or may not be aware of, and hopefully it'll be educational for you. So, let's talk about one thing that no matter where you are is bleeding the veterinarian practice: the shortage of staffing. Everybody feels it, it's pain, and we got to get through it. We got to figure it out. You can't grow, you can't even take a vacation, and the burnout it's just breathing down your neck. And trust me, I've been there, done that. The good news is that the USDA just rolled out a couple of programs specifically for rural veterinarians, and it's real money and it's real incentives. So hang with me for a few. By the end of this live, you're going to know the two programs that the USDA has, and it helps you hire as well as keep the staff that you've been paying for, the team, the amazing team to help you grow. So we know it's a problem. Rural practices are just getting hammered. You're driving hours between calls. You're juggling mixed animal work. You're trying to compete with the urban hospitals that, oh yeah, by the way, they have a Starbucks right across the street. And they don't have to deal with horses or cattle. So the numbers tell a story. And there are over 500 counties in the United States that the U.S. has declared to have vet shortages. We all know coming out of school, you've got that student loan, $200,000 plus. And in the rural areas, it can take up to 6 months to a year to get that spot filled. So let's translate that into something understandable. Your practice is losing money every week that position remains open because you can only do so much. And here's the twist. The USDA knows this, and they're throwing some serious weight behind to fix it. So let's break it down. Two biggest programs that you need to know. So the first one is the Veterinarian Medicine Loan Repayment Program. Again, that's Veterinarian Medicine Loan Repayment Program. So what's so great about this? So you are able to hire somebody that wants to do that mixed animal, or maybe just all large animal. And you're very fortunate and you're just thrilled. You love them. Everything clicks. You think it's going to be a great fit. And of course, you still have to worry about what other offers are out there. Well, this program, the Veterinarian Medicine Loan Program, the Veterinary Medicine Repayment, this instance. If that new vet works for you for 3 years, works in that rural area for 3 years, the USDA is going to give them $75,000. That is very huge. $75,000 to go towards their student loans for 3 years of commitment with you guys. The second one, the Veterinarian Services Grant Program. So this one really more funds you, the practice owner. So the grants can help with equipment purchases, transportation, expanding your services, especially if you're in the food animal industry. So you can use it to offset costs. You can modernize your clinic. You can even fund your staff development with this money. It's not just a lifeline, guys. It's a leverage. It's huge. Even if you don't qualify yet, partner with a vet that might. Collaboration can bring those dollars into your area. Again, qualification is a county that the USDA says is significantly struggling for veterinarians. Now here's where it gets fun. These incentives into retention weapons. You've got to integrate them into your business model. Okay, how the heck am I going to do this model? So add these incentives to your recruiting pitch. Make it a part of your offer. Build a serve local, get rewarded culture. Vets, as you know, love a purpose. Reinvest those savings. Grant funds, lower the turnover. Reinvest those savings into the tech. Maybe into wellness, or maybe equipment upgrades that make your team's life easier. Here's the truth, folks. Keeping one good vet can save you $30,000 to $50,000 in replacement and training costs. Guys, that's your margin right there. Can you imagine putting that much in your pocket? And with this $75,000 incentive, might be another way to come up with a creative way that you're paying them less, they're still getting the money. So let's make this actionable. Here's what I want you to do today. I want you to Google, get a pen real quick because I'm going to say this. I'll say it slowly though. Google and search USDA VMLRP map. And that will tell you if you're in any of the areas that are declared shortages. So go ahead and bookmark that once you have that pulled up. Add these incentives to your job postings right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, I want you to go rewrite that job posting that you have and include these incentives. Just make them a part of your hiring strategy. Talk to your CPA. Yeah, that's me. Talk to me about how to fold these incentives into your payroll and your growth plan. Rural vets, you guys are the backbone of the animal care in this country. Don't wait for the perfect timing. It's never going to come. Take imperfect action now. If you'd like a checklist of USDA incentive programs and a link to where they apply, drop the word USDA right below in the chat, and we'll get that over to you ASAP. Remember, you run the clinic, we run the strategy. Dream practice, real profits.